Hey, what's going on, everybody? So yeah, this video probably has a title about power rankings, but this is more of like a collaboration video because there's just a whole bunch of stuff going on that I wanted to address really quick. The first being that Fred Warner has been removed from the COVID-19 list, so it looks like he's on track to play Sunday, which is fantastic. He's the leader of our defense for sure, and not having him out there against a guy like Kyler Murray would be disastrous. So hopefully everybody else stays healthy in practice and we have no more setbacks. And we can go into Sunday's game with, all hands on deck. One of the other things that I've found to be quite crazy is, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to NFL Network. They had two of their hosts pretty much talk about, who they see coming out of each conference and who they see coming out of each division kind of thing. And two of their hosts had the 49ers completely missing the playoffs. One of them had the 49ers not only not winning the division, but not getting to the playoffs at all. And their argument or their reasons for that is they said that, the Rams lost the Super Bowl and the Rams weren't the same team coming off the year after. Now, I get that argument. But I just feel like the 49ers are just, they're wired differently mentality-wise from their coach, from their GM. And, they might have a little bit of slippage this year and still be actually a better team. I mean, last year was such a high watermark to reach. So, but to say that they're not even good enough to win their division or make the playoffs, I don't know what it is with these sports channels and these, like ESPN. I thought NFL Network was above this, but apparently not. They have this obsession with guys with big names, even if they haven't performed in a while. I remember seeing a power ranking, which is the other thing I want to talk about, these power rankings where they have the 49ers like third or fourth or fifth, where they have the Packers in front of the 49ers this year, which to me is unbelievable because we boat raced them twice last year, and yet we're somehow with a completely dominant roster compared to theirs because they have Aaron Rodgers, who hasn't even been the same Aaron Rodgers, is ranked ahead of us. I don't understand that. Like, that makes zero sense. And I think the same goes for these pundits that they have these reasons for the Niners not. They just, what it is they take their obsession with big names. Like every year, the Cowboys are expected to do something because they have Dak and they have Zeke, and yet they don't perform. Or every year, everybody talks about how great Drew Brees is and all that, and Michael Thomas, but yet they are, one and done the last couple of years. There's this obsession. I mean, look how everybody jumped on the Ravens last year for how good they were doing. And, their quarterback was unstoppable and this, that, and the other. And they got all the love to win the Super Bowl. And then they get bounced in the first round. Meanwhile, the 49ers take care of their business. The 49ers are workmanlike. They do their job and they win. And yet they don't get any respect. I just think that's unbelievable. I actually did find a power ranking, though, that had the 49ers, I think, number 2, which the Chiefs are the champs, so the Chiefs should be number 1. And we should be number 2 until proven otherwise. To have any other team ahead of us is ridiculous, but again, it's the obsession with the big names. Stephen A. is a number 1 culprit of that, but even guys on ESPN, NFL Network, they're the exact same way. I'm trying to think of the guy's name. Nate Burleson, his name is, and he's kind of an always anti-49ers. He was anti-49ers last year. His co-host, Kyle Brandt, same thing. Kind of always picking over the Niners for the big names, for the brand names that we all know. The only guy that really sticks up for the Niners is Peter Schrager. And I love him. He gives the Niners the love they deserve. Just interesting that these even sportscasters have hidden agendas. So just makes you realize that how much they don't pay attention to the whole scope. They're like, the East Coast bias is pretty strong on these guys. So yeah, I just thought I'd bring those 2 things up, or 3 things up. Good to have Fred Warner back. Don't pay any attention to the power rankings, and don't pay attention to NFL Network when they pick their division and conference winners and all that stuff, because they're anti-49ers. So do yourself a favor if you're like me, stay off of TV as much as possible, because every time I seem to go on there, I get pissed. So that's pretty much it for me. A little rant. Happy that Fred Warner is ready to go, and hope we can stay healthy and have no injuries until Sunday, and we can put the beat down on the Cardinals, and we could talk about that. So, all right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Everybody have a fantastic day, evening, morning, and I'll see you then. Bye.